speaking on the topic. Then and now, none of the distinctions but the Bernard F. Hanna. Gentlemen, on Saturday's fast, it was quite an experience, a mind-blowing experience for those who attended the conclave held by Pelagius. He spoke on inspiring you through achieving money and then recognizing your help from God. But as the question and answer period claimed the gem, you asked the question, could anyone be overconfident? That almost blew my mind. Mr. Chairman. Very distinguished guests. Yes. It is my pleasure and privilege this evening to speak on being overconfident. Yes. One, show me a person who's overconfident, and I'll show you a very extraordinarily successful person. You have to be overly confident to be successful. See, if you believe in God, he said, if you have faith, see, confidence is all about having faith and a strong belief in what you could do. And he said in the Bible, if you have faith or you have belief as big as a mustard seed, you will say to the mountain, move, and that mountain will move. That's why, men, ladies, have faith, have belief in yourself. And I know many of you, a lot of you say, hey, I brag a lot. I say, I want to be a president twice. And that probably will be the only time it will happen in 1600. I believe that I do that. You know, speaking about myself, since I'm a strong believer and of faith, in 1947, some of you, in fact, 95% of you are here. My father, although alcoholic, realized that he purchased some furniture from Garfunkel, furniture, on credit. They came to Friday for the furniture because he never paid. And my daddy had faith. And 9 o'clock that Friday night, he got this trailer. You persons under 50 probably would know. But we used to move homes on trailer at night. Therefore, he moved the whole house. Because they were coming to the furniture that Saturday morning. He put the trailer in the house, 2-bedroom house, not 2-bedroom, 2-room wooden house on the trailer and headed for Coconut Grove. And we as little children walking behind the trailer and the house. Finally we got to our destination, just where St. Cecilia's Church is now. It was placed there, the home was placed there on that property. The next day, a person came and blow a hole in the ground, and there we had our restroom. Now listen, no one in this room was poorer than I am. None. I never knew light. We had no light, no water, no nothing. No, we have call it. We call it straight drop. So really believe, because all of you ask PH how you become so successful. Listen. The thing is, as a Christian and believer in the Word of God, he said anything you could conceive could be achieved. Anything you believe could be achieved. You know, there was no running water. Therefore, from St. Cecilia's, if you know the Grove, the only pump was at Blue Hill Road, and that was at St. Barnabas. At St. Barnabas. So I had to be able to run. Me and my brothers had to run from my house in the morning to Wolf Road for water. But we would run to Blue Hill Road, pick almond leaves, put it in the bucket, run to the pump, wash them off, put the leaves in the bucket, and run back home. We had to make 4 trips. The leaves were in the bucket so it wouldn't splash. And that's why I become one of the best runners in the town. Not then, but right now. Sorry, Mr. Longley. But before I went to school, I went to the garden to bring the garden through the neighborhood. And I become the best singer because I would say, garden. By the time I sold us garden, it was time for school. When you hear the siren would ring. We had no clock. So we listened to the siren from Bay Street.
Yeah, no what?
Could you imagine? There was no noise pollution. So we listened for the siren. 8:45, that siren would go off, and you know you had 15 minutes to reach the school. And it was always on time, always brilliant. And after school, I would go to the Tribune in the evening. So I would go and sell Tribune through the neighborhood. Tribune. And on Saturdays, because there's plenty of us in the house, I will then sell after cleaning. Give me some water, please. After cleaning the yard, it was 11 of us, mind you. After cleaning the yard, then I would go up to Mortimer Kenny Kitchen, goodbye, to get my peanuts. That was instructing me off from that time. I got my peanuts, and I'll go down the street all through the road. Peanuts. The children used to say, pea on your nuts and call it peanuts. But I would sell my peanuts, and I would make my money to my school. On Sunday, as a man of religion, a religious man, as the altar boy, I would go to Mass, 1 Mass, 2 Mass, then by 11 o'clock it's out, then I'll go home across the street and get my shoe shine box. And I would go through my neighborhood. You ask me why I'm successful, I want you to believe it. I want you to believe that every one of you, most of you, 95% of you, only using really 3 to 5% of your true potential. If you pick that up as 25, or possession, all of you will be multi-millionaires. It's amazing. You use 3 to 5% of your true attention. So I would go with my shisha and box all through the grove. She'll clean, she'll clean. And that's the way I start. In 1967, in 1969, Willie Rutherford introduced me to Toastmasters because I like talking at that time. But I went to Aquinas because Aquinas came in, went in at 8 o'clock and came out at 12:30. And I started emceeing weddings. Weddings only used to be held on Wednesdays. Wednesdays because you were not allowed in the hotels. And I now, as today, I became the best MC because I believe it. I believe I'm the best. I believe no one could be better than me. And because you, every one of you, are the only you in the world. There's no other person like you. Be proud of yourself. Be confident. If you're confident, you'll be successful. You'll be not afraid of anything. You'll love everything you do, and everything you do will become a success. But I came into Toastmasters. Right today, I'm still in Toastmasters. I wanted to become president. I became president. I became president again. And if I want to, I'll become president. The talents, we call it talents. You have great talents. I just like people who just sit and watch things happen. I like people to make things happen. Have faith, have belief. Know that you can do it. Know that you can do anything you want to do because Christ allowed us to make His image and likeness. And therefore, you can, if you want to, you only fail if you want to fail. But be successful in everything you do. I will not go up the coconut tree tonight because he made him my mentor. He is always in the coconut tree. I've been up in the coconut tree. I've seen the promised land. I see the glory of the world. And when I see my brothers down on the ground, I'm like Toastmaster Keith Major. I came down and lifted him up in the coconut tree. I see him smiling. Well, you claim that. When I'm down, I'm on the ground. If he drops, I'm ready to catch him. He's not heavy. He's not heavy. He's my brother. Oh! Gentlemen, you have the power. You have, ladies, you have the power to do exactly what you want to do and just a little bit more. And therefore, you know who gives you that, the right, the feel and do it? Christ Himself. Go for, sin no more, and be successful. Yeah.